Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we went around talking to everyone because everyone was really worried about us because we basically, as they put it, exploded. And so we talked to them, got kind of their feedback and what our next plan is going to be, so we need to research some stuff. And we did that. We also did all of our normal stuff around the Abbey, you know, collecting our gamma coils, sending people on ops, all that kind of stuff. And then we did a side mission because we got to wait till the research is done in order to do the next main story mission. So we did a side quest. It went really well, possibly a little too easy, but it went. We got a lot of material, credits, all that kind of stuff out of it, which was awesome. And so now we're going back to the Abbey. It's going to be nighttime, and like I said, we got a lot planned. We got Blade's friendship event. I don't know if it can occur at night, so we'll see what happens with that. But we maxed out his friendship in the last part with a compliment, so we got to see what's going on with him. We also have possibly book club, I think, is supposed to meet, so we need to be ready for that. And anything else story related that might happen. And we also got to drop off the Wand of Wakanda at the altar thing, Agatha's altar thingy that we do over there. So yeah, got a lot planned. So yeah, I think that just about covers it all. Remember to like the video if you liked and subscribe if you want to see more. But without further ado, let's get right to it. And loading screen, loading screen. And we're back. Awesome. Hope we get some good stuff out of our stuff. And oh, we got max friendship with Spider-Man too. Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm looking. What am I looking for? I'm like looking around and I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, so we got Blade needs to talk to us, Captain America and Captain Marvel. So yeah, we got book club tonight for sure. Yeah, it says right there, book club meeting. Looks like none of our chests have reset. We do need to make sure we make it to Agatha's altar. And I think that's just about it. So yeah, it looks like our friendship events can't occur at night, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I hope I'm ready for the book club because I don't remember too much about. I know we were supposed to read The Art of War, but I don't know what it's going to ask us. We have to have like information memorized because I didn't really. I read it, but I don't have it like memorized, so I might actually have to pull up some sort of little bit of a guide or something for that. I don't know. If I do, I'll try to do it quickly and inconspicuously, but like I said, I try not to do guides on these because I don't want to be spoiled. I like to do blind playthroughs of games for the channel unless it's a game that I'm like really, you know, like I played a million times kind of thing. I did not want to look at that painting. I was trying to pick up the gloss there. Thank you very much. But I also know I don't want to fail the book club meeting just because of the fact that I did read the book. I just got a really bad memory sometimes. It's weird. I'm one of those people who is just like, I have a fantastic memory for the weirdest things, but then there's other things where it's just like, I can read it and it goes in one ear, out the other. Okay, yeah, I think that's all the stuff. Okay. So we're gonna initiate book club and see what happens after, because sometimes there's more like dialogue options after these meetings and stuff. Sometimes there's not, so we'll see what happens.
Coming to book club tonight?
You know it.
Meet you there.
I'll walk you.
I guess Charlie's joining us for book club tonight.
One thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, you straight up resurrected.
True.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others?
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
Ooh, okay, how do I respond to this? That's just a story. Yes, but I died. The emo kids think so. Huh. Man, we'll go with the emo kids think so. It just sounds kind of funny.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master Sun.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I would say that's not exclusive to Kree then, right? Because, I mean, the commanders that always... I'm not sure I quite understand where she's going with this, but I think that would make the most sense to me, because it sounds like a very human trait as well. But I'm not sure, because the wording on that's a little weird to me.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
I would probably say... I mean, the expected answer is probably to say... Well, actually, I don't know what the expected answer is here. I could say me, because I'm kind of the hidden variable that's probably got the only weapon that can defeat her, but I also think the team, because I think our greatest strength is the fact that we have so many different, like, ways of attacking, I guess, in a sense. I'm probably not explaining this correctly, but basically, being able to attack from, you know, have different abilities, different backgrounds, I think that's what's helping us. So I'm going to say the team.
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time.
So good to know that I didn't need to actually know anything about the book too much. I did remember some of the parts, like how it was basically, you know, it was all saying, if you don't know this, you need to know this, or know that kind of thing. So I did remember parts of it, but interesting. What's weird, though, is Captain America, like, loved me that entire book night, but no one else seemed to like anything I said, but he was, like, enthralled by everything I had to say. That was kind of, I don't know if he was the only one that could get friendship points tonight, or if it was just I happened to choose all the Captain America responses. It was a little weird.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
That sounds interesting.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with the art of war, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
And what do you have to say? Oop, if I could move to the left.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
Yeah, I learned something.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
Again, more friendship wins with him. I naturally sync with Captain America, I guess. I don't know. That's just weird. Okay. I didn't think I was picking stuff that he would like, but okay.
That went better than expected.
I could joke with him, you mean with Carol, but I was just like, yeah, I had a good time.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I am done.
Peace.
Oh, cool. I got stuff out of this. I got another slash or something. Is that what it said? Relentless plus Savage plus. Okay. Target was damage this turn plus 54 damage. If target has block plus 72. Okay, I own one of each of these already. So what would happen if I upgraded it? Can I not see the upgrade? I kind of wanted to see the upgrade. Oh, these are... Okay, I'm an idiot. They're pluses. They're already upgraded, you idiot. Oh my gosh. What is with me lately? I am just, like, brain fried. Yeah, I think the Savage Plus might be the better one. Because enemies with block tend to be, like, the bane of my existence, it seems like. So we'll go with that. And then I got a Slash Plus, which is a forceful knockback. Did I already have a Slash Plus? I think I do. So we gotta read... Is this her book? No, this is still the Art of War, so we gotta come back and read her book at some point. Okay, cool, cool. Unless hers gonna be somewhere else. And we'll figure that out later. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I already have a Slash Plus, so there's no... This other Slash Plus doesn't actually do anything for us. We might actually be able to salvage that for something, and I just said actually like 20 times in one sentence. As for you, we got Savage Plus, which can replace our normal Savage. What's the difference? Oh, it just like doubles in damage almost. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Here we go. And we got a lot of friendship maxed out. We got his friendship maxed out. Hers is maxed out. Captain America's maxed out. Spider-Man's maxed out. Wow, everyone wants to be our friend now all of a sudden. I mean, we already almost got him to level 4. Is he our highest one? Yeah, I think he's our highest one. Wow. Then again, Ghost Rider seemed really easy to be friends with, so not that surprising. So it just means Iron Man's the only one we're still trying to figure out. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing stuff on the map. Okay, it said that there was something on the map, but I don't see... Ah, there we go. It's because he was hidden. Aha, Captain America was hiding from me. What do you want from me, dude? We just saw each other at book club.
Hey, the mission's not over until we all...
Hunter, I need to talk to you.
Is this a friendship thing, or you just want to talk?
I wanted to talk to you about, Actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
Oh dear. Oh. You poor, poor innocent man. Oh dear. I really want to... Oh, I don't know what to do. Because I'm like, I could just be direct with... Okay, am I being direct with Captain America by telling him what the real thing is? Or am being direct with him as telling him, just be direct with Blade that you want to be friends? But Blade's not really necessarily like the direct approach. But he does, but he doesn't. But then I'm also like, well, okay, work themselves out. Just like, kind of just leave things alone. Things are going in a good direction. They'll figure it out. But I also kind of want to tell him, but I don't want to be mean because I don't want to hurt his feelings. I think this is one of those situations where it's just like, just kind of let things play out as they will. It's better to be, oh, but be direct. I mean, You know what? I said in the last episode, I'm gonna start choosing choices based on how I want to play the hunter and how I would choose. But be direct with. I'm the type of person who I prefer people whenever they're just straight up and direct. So maybe I'll tell him be direct with him.
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current...
Oh, man. I really feel bad, but, I mean, he's perceptive enough to realize that it wasn't just about book club, but I don't think he realizes that he was only invited kind of as an afterthought, but okay. We need Agatha's
New York's
altar.
been through a lot, but we're a tough city.
The altar, please. And thank you very much. It's over this way. Okie dokie.
Is this bowl always here?
Dude, you ask the same question every night, and it's there every night. Oh, we got 2 wands.
This looks like it belongs here.
I was forgetting to do this. Okay, so then we could do this twice. We'll do the reveal word first. What do we reveal?
Seems my offering was accepted.
Yeah, just okay.
Almost as if it were meant to be here.
And then we'll do an open.
Maybe I should come back later.
Are we only able to do one at a time?
This does
Yeah.
not seem to work right now.
Well, that's annoying. Okay. Just had to make me look like an idiot, didn't ya? Might as well collect that. Wendigore Everbloom. Okay. So, didn't we get some new super links? Okay, we read this one because I remember that one about the, yeah. The Daily Bugle one, though, I think it's new. Mystery eyeball invades Canada. A massive cluster of marine life resembling an eyeball washed up the shores of British Columbia. The never-seen-before life forms measuring 6 feet in diameter were sent to a lab for further testing. They're missing the point, which is where there's a giant eyeball, there's a giant thing missing a giant eyeball. Oh, that's disturbing on so many levels. Yeah, we did that. Okay, I think we're good. So we can head back to the Abbey, and I don't know why I keep closing that. It doesn't look like there's any... I was looking to see if any of the common chests reclosed, since I can open those for free, but it looks like we're in the clear on that. So we're gonna head back to the Abbey and go to sleep. Hello? There we go, I was like, it's gonna let me teleport back? Okay. And I don't have any compliments, right? Nope, no compliments, so we are all good to go. Oop. Gotta turn around there for a second. Yeah, this way. Getting all flipped around. And we go to sleep for the night. Is it gonna be a normal night, or are we gonna have that weird dream again? Weird dream again. Gotcha. It's always something. Hello, mother.
Hunter, are you...
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
What's interesting is she did seem legitimately concerned about us, but... He's a calculated but necessary risk that literally threatens us all, but... I'm more interested... Did you say risk? What do you mean?
Risk? I thought he was your precious child. Be careful, Mother. You are starting to sound like Sarah.
You misunderstand me. Loving such a creature is the risk. But I do. As I love all my children. In truth, I adore Venom for the weakness he exposed in Sarah's shackle.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
Why does it always come back to Sarah? But yeah, or she's protecting me from you. I want to know, why is it always comes back to her?
I am starting to think this centuries-long conflict is nothing more than a bad case of sibling rivalry.
If only it were that simple. It is about you. It always has been about you. Besides, you are the person she's trying to subjugate. I've already broken free. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
You know, I'm not entirely sure what the collar itself actually does. Does it, like, inhibit my powers? Does it... isn't it supposed to, like, prevent Lilith from controlling or talking with me or something like that? But it doesn't seem to ever have worked, because I can talk to her in my dreams, but I don't know. I can't remember exactly what they said it does. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going on our super link. Okay. The hunter may have wrung the demon juice out of Venom, but that thing is still a threat. That thing is a guy named Eddie Brock. He's not entirely in control of himself. Kind of figured you'd empathize. Sympathize, not empathize. If I was that out of control, I'd want someone to take care of the problem before I hurt someone. I once wore the symbiote that makes Eddie Venom. Would you have taken care of me? All I'm saying is that you can't expect every monster to walk into the light. No, but you can fight like hell to give them that choice. Man, this world doesn't deserve you, Peter. Guess that's why we're stuck with him. Aw. That was sweet. Some of you may not have fought in the sewers before. If so, here's some helpful advice about what to do with the gear you brought there and back. 1. Toss it. I don't want to get into the sheer amount of nasty you brought back with you, but if you don't toss it, I have some informative yet disgusting pictures to share. Doesn't matter if you have a healing factor, the rest of us don't. Despite all that, you can't or won't toss it. 2. Wash it. Use as powerful a disinfectant as you can find, then wash it again. You want to do it 5 times before you even consider using it again. Until that 5th wash, you treat it like you just dropped it in raw sewage. After that, it's still not clean. 3. Toss it. Nothing's going to get that stink out of that memento you once held so dear. If it meant that much to you, let me ask you this single rhetorical question. Why the hell would you bring it into a sewer? Hashtag Blade Facts. Yeah, go on. OCD Blade is at it again. No, it's great. I wish I'd known this when I was living under the La Brea tar pits. Okay, we got a bunch of messages, it looks like. Okay. Here, first. Book club. As always, you can find a copy in the library, read the book. Okay, so we gotta read that book. Let's chat about a future. We'll meet when you're free. Yeah, I can chat. We'll go ahead and do that.
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And more importantly, who I believe you can become.
I'm listening.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Okay, cool. Friendship leveled up. Okay, so team friendship level hasn't gone up any. However, we did get all day common passive begin. Oh, okay, so it's all day. It's his common passive ability is begin combat with 18 block. So he always begins combat with block now. Okay, cool. I was confused. I was like, what's an all day? It really confused me for some reason. Let's see. I'm getting like all turned around. Is that book always there? I guess it was. Anyways.
Hunter, we have finished
whoa,
the
okay, that
symbiote
scared me.
sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong? Stark
Where are
and
they?
Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
Maybe I will.
Poor Peter.
Oh,
Let's
hey there, Hunter. Don't mind me. No one else does.
Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, he sounds so depressed and sad. Let's see. Okay, so we've got Caretaker has a question for us, it looks like. We need to talk to the captain. We need to talk to... Well, okay. We got a lot to do, but we're going to save that all for the next episode. We also need to remember to buy the stuff from the gift shop. But yeah, we got a lot to do, and we're going to save it all for the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!